Atlassian's finally rolling out a feature that I think should have been around for the last 7 years, but we finally have the ability to migrate our configurations from the sandbox to our production environment. So let's talk about it. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, drop a like, and let's jump in. So this is part of Atlassian's trusted change effort. We're going to do a couple of videos on here, so make sure you are subscribed to the channel as we're going to be dropping more videos soon. But for now, we're focusing on Sandbox Configuration Deployment. And what exactly is this and why should you care? Simply put, a long time ago, you used to be able to create a sandbox. And then you used to be able to copy your production data to your sandbox. Yay. However, once you made the changes, right? Once you did your experiments, your testing, your configurations, you fine-tune things in your sandbox, you have to recreate everything manually. That is a painful thing, error-prone, and less than ideal. There are some third-party apps like Revise that facilitate the transferring from the sandbox to the production environment. Those are really cool. There's a couple of other ones that do this as well. Salto, I think, was a good one as well. So there's a few out there in the marketplace. Highly recommend you still look at these options because this new capability, Sandbox to Configuration Deployment, is only available to premium and enterprise customers, which is for a good reason, because if you are on the standard, you don't get a sandbox. However, one of the great things about the third-party plugins is that it doesn't care if it's a sandbox. You could do Jira to Jira or sandbox to production. It is much more flexible. So for everybody on standard, and you've always wanted to test or experiment and you don't have the option to have a sandbox, my recommendation has always been, well, just stand up another Jira. And through those third-party tools, you can essentially copy data over because they do Jira to Jira. Now, this is going to be a native capability built in for all of you on a sandbox that are essentially premium and enterprise customers, because only those two types of people can have this capability anyways. So what exactly is the Sandbox Configuration Deployment? Well, we get selective deployment. You choose exactly which configurations to promote without pushing everything at once. This is really good, and I kind of wish we had this from prod to sandbox as well, because every once in a while we want to update our sandbox without completely starting all over. So Atlassian, if you're watching, that would be a cool feature to have as well, going from prod to sandbox, as we now have sandbox to prod. Now, in all honesty, this could technically be prod to sandbox. It's not very clear. I haven't had a chance to play with it, so I might be wrong and I might be totally missing here, but I'm pretty sure the way I'm interpreting this is that we're going sandbox to prod or sandbox to sandbox. And so I still want prod to sandbox. All right, we have side-by-side comparison, which allows us to review the differences between your sandbox and your production before deploying, so you know exactly what's changing. And then we have dependency detection and pre-flight check. So understand what's connected and catch issues before they reach production. For example, you might be moving a screen over, but you forgot to bring your custom fields. And so that's a dependency. It's going to say, hey, hold up, timeout. You need to also bring your custom fields as well. So folks, let me know in the comment section, what do you think about this capability? I personally think this should have been around since the moment they introduced sandboxes. So the fact that it's taken so many years just kind of blows my mind a little bit, but it's here. I would personally still use some of the third-party tools, like the ones that I mentioned. There's quite a few that do this as well in the Atlassian marketplace, but I would definitely go that route, because even though this is going to be built in natively, I feel like with the other tools, you also get like backup capabilities and things of that nature. So you get a couple more bells and whistles for your buck. And so this is a great feature. I still haven't been able to use it. I haven't actually seen it in one of my environments just yet, but this is something that I'm going to be testing out quite a bit. And so make sure you let me know in the comment section if you think this is something you would like to see in a little bit more detail. But I'm personally excited. I think this is something, again, that should have been around for a very, very long time. It's nice that Atlassian's finally catching up and giving us this capability. It's definitely a much needed capability, and one that if you're in the sandbox or been using sandboxes and have been struggling to get that data back over to prod, this is going to be a beautiful, awesome feature for you to test out. So make sure you subscribe, drop a like, share this with your Jira admins, and we'll see you in the next one. Hey, I want to let you know about a special 2-day event that I'm doing completely free on October 27th and 28th in Dallas, Texas. This is going to be an in-person only event. We're calling the Build It Together Atlassian Tools Community Conference, aka BIT Dallas. All you got to do is go to the link down in the description and log in to RSVP. Whatever email you use to log in, that's where we're going to be communicating with you. So make sure you remember that email that you're going to be using. This is going to be the event that you want to attend if you want to actually learn from real professionals, real experts, how to actually use the tools. and actually do productive things that you and your company and your enterprise can use and leverage and hopefully get an ROI, then make sure you sign up for this completely free event, October 27th and the 28th. Let your manager know, get those travel funds approved, and I'll see you in October.